establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back to Stevenson on first down. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marvin Harrison, 30 yards. And the Ravens will add to their first-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. To throw is Brady. That ball caught by Harrison. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. On the crossing route, complete. It's Moss. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Stevenson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Quick throw complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Ravens are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Brady. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a give, right side. Dickerson. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
On first down, Brady. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. Now a 2nd and 2. Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Eric Dickerson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams get a bit closer. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hester to return from his end zone. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Let's go.
On play action, now Brady. He sets to fire deep. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So after the INT, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And the Ravens are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now Brady. He's got Harrison left side complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Brady. That'll be caught by Hester. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. That's going to be caught by Moss. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action. Now it's Brady. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Loose inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Dickerson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Nowhere to turn this time and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Throw right side going to be complete to Moss. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Inside give to Dickerson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Eric Dickerson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Brady's going to look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hester to return from his end zone. Fighting his way through contact. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go. Now a play fake. Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Continued struggles here in the second quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert 3rd downs. Add that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The final shot before half for Brady. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Brady flush to his right. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Now a throw here to his running back. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Allen. Eric Dickerson with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams are back within a score. Koo for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Got a man. It's Harrison, complete. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. And they're going to speed things up here. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up in a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Throw left side, complete to Moss. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 149 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On the handoff, Stevenson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On second down, it's Stevenson. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Eric Dickerson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hester to return from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Again, it's Stevenson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give for Stevenson, running right. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Brady to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Dickerson trying the right side. Now he's into the clear again. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Eric Dickerson, 49 yards. And the Rams have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote onto your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl